Hey guys, if you were looking for a yoga workout for better sex, give this 10-minute workout a shot. We are going to do the 5 best yoga poses that have been proven to help your overall sexual activity. And we're going to focus on the most important aspects of these poses that help with sex, which is slow, controlled breathing, proper technique and body awareness, and we're lastly going to throw in some Kegel exercises into these poses. This is going to be a workout unlike anything you've ever done, but it is specifically made to help with better sex for men. So here we go. There's no equipment required, no yoga experience, no flexibility required. Just do your best and follow along. We're going to get started on the ground. Now, not the most important, but a big important part of these exercises is going to be on integrating a Kegel exercise. So to practice this, I'm going to have you lay on your back with your knees bent and just be as relaxed as you can in a nice position on the floor. Make sure that there's no pain in your back, that you can sit here relatively comfortable. And we're going to work on getting your pelvic floor activated, which is done with a Kegel exercise. And the way that we do that is you're going to flex your penis, kind of like you would if you're trying to lift your penis an inch or so away from your body. You're just going to hold that for a second or two, let it release, and then do it again, and then let it release. And I want you to do this for about 30 seconds right now. It's the same thing that you're going to do to stop the flow of urine when you're peeing, but this is the muscle that is connected to your erection strength. So we're practicing getting this muscle engaged, working that muscle. And I'm going to have you do this throughout the routine with these poses. And that's what's going to make this specifically focused on better sex, not just for overall fitness, but also specifically on penis health. All right, from here we're going to go up into what's called a 90-90, or not a 90, but a knee over your hips, so a 90-degree angle here. And I call this knees over thighs. I'm going to have you lightly press your hands into your thighs, push your thighs back into your hands, and then curl your head off the ground. So you're going to feel your abs starting to work here. Slow down your breathing, breathing in control, in and out of your nose. And this is the other big aspect of this, is making sure that your breathing is slow and controlled. If you're having problems with premature ejaculation, that's probably related to your inability to control your breathing. So you want to work on this while we're practicing this workout. And now I'm going to have you start throwing in those Kegel exercises. So just think about kind of flexing your penis, lifting it 1 inch away from your body, and then letting it go. And you can do this in 1-second pulses. So just squeezing away, letting it go, squeezing it away, and letting it go. Keep that slow, controlled breathing as you're doing this. I know it's a lot to practice, but ideally you're going to do this workout many times. You need to do it consistently in order for it to work. And as you practice it, it's going to be easier to pull it all together. All right, go ahead and release your feet down. Press your feet into the floor. You're going to relax your arms along the ground. Relax your head, your neck, your shoulders. Squeeze your butt, and then push down through your feet to lift your hips off the floor. Focus on squeezing your glutes here, pushing down evenly through both feet. So you want to push down through your toes, your heels, the ball mounds of your feet. Keep your head, your shoulders, your neck relaxed. And if you're feeling good here, you can press up and go a little bit higher. You can arch your back a little bit here. Just make sure that your glutes stay engaged. This is one of the best exercises, best sexercises for you can do for your hips, for your overall body, your core. And now that we're here, we're going to concentrate on that slow, controlled breathing. In and out of your nose. Try to aim for at least a 4-second inhale and exhale. And you can build up to a 5 and a 6-second inhale and exhale over time. And as you're doing this, you've got the slow, controlled breathing. You've got good technique through your hips, your thighs, your feet, and your core. And then you're going to flex your penis, right? You're going to lift that away from your body. Let it go. Lift away. Let it go. Lift away. Let it go. And try to keep that pace up as we're going through this. So again, strengthening hips, strengthening core, strengthening pelvic floor. Do 2 more breaths here. Keep that slow, controlled breathing as you do those 1-second pulses with the Kegel exercise. And then slowly release. Okay, that was really good. From here, we're going to sit up and come into a boat pose. This is one of my favorite exercises for core. We're also going to integrate that Kegel exercise to make this sexual health focused. So I want you to sit up as tall as you can. You're going to kind of move your hips back and forth like this so you can get into a nice tall seated position. Start with your legs bent, and then lift your knees up one by one. You're going to feel your hip flexors activate here. Make sure that your abs are nice and engaged. You can put your hands along your sides like this to help kind of prop yourself up, get into some nice, good posture position. Might have some low back stiffness at first as your body gets used to this. Make sure you're squeezing your core. Chest is upright. Start breathing in and out of your nose. Slow, controlled breathing. And now throw in those Kegels, right? So throw it, hold it in for 1 second, and let it go. 1 second, let it go. If you want to make this more challenging, lift your shins parallel to the floor. Keep up the Kegel exercise. So again, 1 second lift, let it go. 1 second lift, let it go. And bring your arms out in front of you to make this even more challenging. And as we're going through this, if you've got down the 1 second pulses, start doing 2 second pulses. So holding it for 2 seconds and letting it go. And again, the pulse, it's the same thing that you're going to feel when you stop the flow of urine, or if you were standing in the mirror and then looking at yourself naked, you want to see your penis lift away from your body just a little bit and then come back down. And that's what we're practicing here. 10 more seconds. Flex. Let it go. Flex. Let it go. All right. And that's pose number 3. From here, we're going to move on to a plank exercise, and this is one of the most popular exercises for improving sexual wellness. It's also really good for your prostate. So you're going to put your hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes, lift your knees off the floor, lift your belly button up. Make sure that your hips aren't sagging down. You also don't want your hips up too high. You want to have a nice straight line here from your heels to your shoulders. And again, belly button lifted up slightly here. If this is too challenging to focus on everything while maintaining slow, controlled breathing, you can take your knees down. And here, I want you to start introducing the Kegels again. So flexing your penis, letting it go, stopping the flow of urine, and then letting it go. And if you're doing this correctly, what you're going to feel is there's a muscle between your butthole and your balls, your anus and your testicles, being specific here. And you're going to feel that area you're going to feel some activity there if you're doing the Kegel exercise properly. So flexing and letting go. And if you want to take your knees up, make this more challenging, you can do that as well. Keep your shoulders relaxed as you're doing this. Make sure you're breathing slow and controlled in and out of your nose. And if you're getting stronger with the Kegels, if you're getting easier over time, you can also match the inhale with the exhale. So you're doing a full inhale with the Kegel exercise for 4 or 5 seconds, and then letting it go with the exhale. We'll do one more breath here. Flex. Let it go. And release. Okay, from here we're going to stand up. We're going into a chair pose. This is a really good exercise. It's a full body exercise, but really good for your hips, your ankles, your core. And of course, we're going to integrate that Kegel, so sexual focused. Toes touching, heels an inch apart. If that's uncomfortable for your balls, it is for a lot of guys. You're going to spread your feet about 6 inches. And then let your knees come forward, keeping your heels down. Bring your butt down and back. Bring your arms out in front of you. Make sure that your back is flat here. So if you're letting your butt kind of tuck under your body, don't do that. Think about reaching your butt out behind you. Let the knees come forward a little bit. Feeling the weight in your thighs, your hips, and your core. Bring your arms out in front of you. Lean back slightly. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Breathe in control, in and out of your nose. And now we've got proper technique. We're breathing slowly. Introduce the Kegels. So flexing, thinking about lifting your penis away from your body, and then letting it go. And if this is too intense for you, go up a little bit higher. So I don't want you to do this at such a depth that it's really difficult to hold for 60 seconds. You want to be able to hold this. It should still be somewhat challenging, but you shouldn't be panting, right? You shouldn't be challenge so much that you can't control your breathing. So choose a depth that you can manage for a full 60 seconds, and then work on integrating those Kegels, starting at 1 second pulses, building up to 2 seconds, and then even going up to 3, 4, 5, 10, 15. Over time, you can increase it. We'll do 10 more seconds here. And if you need to take a break, you can take a break. It's okay. It takes a lot of time to develop that strength and endurance. That's why we just need to do this consistently. So keep coming back to this workout. All right, and then stand up. All right, from here we're going to go down to the ground. We've got a Cobra Pose. This is one pose that is cited very frequently for helping to boost testosterone as well. By the way, I do have a whole sexual wellness series as a 7-day challenge. So you can take my 7-day sexual wellness series challenge for free. Link in the description below. No credit card required. All right, lay down onto your chest. From here, you're going to have your hands under your shoulders. Reach your legs back, point your toes. Press your feet into the floor. You might feel some cramping initially. If you do, you can tuck your toes. And as you get stronger and you practice more, the cramping will go away. Now you want to press your pubic bone. That's the bone above your penis. Press that into the floor. Relax your glutes. Squeeze your thighs so your knees come off the ground. Hug your elbows down toward your hips and pull your shoulder blades together. Lift your chest forward and off the ground. Make sure you're not pressing into the ground. You're using your core strength and your hip strength, and you can pull your body forward to lift, but make sure you're not pushing up. And then slow down your breathing. It is going to be more challenging in this position, so just do your best to keep that breathing slow and controlled. And then same thing here. We want to work on flexing your penis and then letting it relax. Flexing your penis and then letting it relax. We're going to do this for 30 more seconds. You can play around with the tempo here. You can do a 3-second hold, a 4-second hold, maybe even a 5 or a 10-second hold. Over time, you'll be able to do that, even if you can't do it now. Make sure you're feeling that area between, at the very base, your pelvic floor. You're feeling that activity there as you do the Kegel to make sure you're doing it properly. One more. Let it go. And release. Okay, guys. Hope you enjoyed that workout. If you're watching this around Valentine's Day, then I hope this makes your partner very happy. Maybe it just makes you happy, and that's cool too. Again, I do have a free 7-day sexual wellness challenge for men. You can get that for free, no credit card required. Just sign up in the first link in the description below. I've got 7 workouts that are sexual wellness focused, and I'll send you those over the course of the next 7 days, 1 per day, and by the end of this, hopefully you're feeling the results. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit the like button. Let me know you like the video. Leave a comment if you have a question. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I do have one of those videos queued up for you right now. Check out my yoga for penis video. This is another workout that you can use to strengthen your penis. And click over here. You'll be able to watch that right now. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.